sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Are we live on TikTok?
Thank you, ma'ams.
Are we live on the TikTok?
Hot bam, whippity wham. My name is Stan. Hey.
Oh, this isn't on, bro. Where's the TikTok camera? Oh.
Bruh. I forgot to do the story.
Tell me it's your first podcast without telling me it's your first podcast.
Yeah, it's,
What story are we meant to do?
Dylan wanted me to do a story when I was working. He wanted me to stop working and...
Like do an Instagram story?
Yeah, but I was actually sending invoices.
Oh, my head. I've got such a headache. Are we live? Sorry, guys.
This is quality.
Welcome to another shit podcast. Thanks for watching.
16? Is it episode 16?
Yeah, it is 16.
That is nuts. The fact that we haven't been banned yet. Well, have we been banned in any countries yet? Do you know, Dylan? Or Kira?
What was that one country we were banned?
Tasmania?
Oh, yeah, no, because we played a song, remember?
Yeah. Germany? Oh,
Yeah, nah. I think Germany's the last country that we're going to be banned in. Are we past the threshold yet?
What is this threshold you talk of?
Well,
Where we can start talking dirty?
yeah, and start saying stuff.
What do we watch this thing on? Restream it or some shit? Yeah.
Once again, thank you, Captain Kurt, for the spicy water. My palate is definitely cured now. I actually had a sparkling water at dinner the other night.
His life's changed so much. He no longer steals hubcaps and he now pays income tax.
Anyone on the fence about spicy water? I don't know if you can get Captain Kurt yet, but Captain Kurt...
I think he's working on it. He sent me an email a while ago and he's probably thinking, hey, dickhead, you haven't sent an email back.
Yeah, but it depends on the radar and the time that you get caught in those emails. Could be a 7 to 5 business week response time at the moment. Bit going on.
Kira just sent me a message saying live at 10:30 p.m. in the States right now, Weekend Warrior on IG.
What, someone from the US is watching? That's sick.
So, g'day, mate. Oh, you're such a loser, Clint. So today we have a very, it's a kind of a slightly different way of running this podcast. We won't be doing as much Q&A. Jonesy's dog's getting a gender reassignment at 3 or some shit.
I wish it was that, but yeah. Yeah.
So Jonesy has to shoot off at a time close to that. I have a splitting headache and I can't wear a hat. I can't wear sunglasses either. I've had 4 of those pain relief tablets and they're still not working. So today we're going to do the last of the first of the Rate My Lawn. We have 12 entries today.
Yep.
So obviously either people have been working on their lawns to get them ready for it, or the new update of GPT-4o has enabled people's lawn photos to get to their very best.
Yep.
Or the prize that was announced recently has got them over the line. But we're going to do the final 12 and then we'll announce, oh shit, Ryan H on YouTube, how many spring rolls? I have no spring rolls today, bro. This is the problem. Jonesy's fucked my whole chi, weng, fei, schweng. Like I used to have water near the door to stop the money going out and all that shit. And now I didn't go get lunch. But
We've got half a supermarket.
We've got a lot of food here. So where was I going before I was really interrupted by Kira?
It's a bit of a different podcast.
We're going to do the Rate Your Lawn giveaway of first prize. Dylan just suggested giving away a last prize to help that person. Because it seems kind of stupid that we give first prize. Because they've already got a good lawn. What do they need products for, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what caused everyone to post and send them in last night. Dylan's car for first prize wasn't enough. They weren't sending it in, but $200 Lawnhub gift card. That's what they want.
Dylan's car you get like a night to use it with Dirty Mike and the boys. So and then the second after the ad break, once we come back from the commercial break, Isaac, who is here today making or bottling up liquids, will be coming in and doing a welcome to Australia food testing session. We put out some questions to a bunch of people on the Instagram yesterday.
I think so.
So we've got Vegemite, we've got bread, we've got Western Star butter, we have frog cakes for those of you in South Australia, we have Farmers Union iced coffee, we have Tim Tams, we have a chomp, We have a curly whirly, and we have furry friends. Or for those of you that were born in the 70s, just friends. So Captain Kurt just joined IG and said, stay hydrated. That's probably why I have a headache, to be honest, dude. So what we're going to do first is we'll do the 12 of these. Hopefully I'll last this podcast. I'm feeling like shit today. And then we'll get Isaac. Actually, do you want to feed Isaac first?
It's up to you,
We'll
mate.
do that. Ooh,
All right.
got paid some money. Yeah, we'll feed Isaac first because I've just washed my hands, so I'm good to go
I'll
for
go
food.
get him.
See if he wants to bring Adriana in to translate for him. So just for some background, Isaac and Adriana are a couple that work here, immigrated from Mexico in November? Around November last year. They joined Lawnhub. So one of our staff at WaterPro, who is from Venezuela, he met this couple at a music-related thing. So they're all musicians. Adriana's a trained opera singer. Although she's never ripped out a jam for us. Is that the right term, kids? You didn't know that. You know what's going to make me feel better? Caffeine. So, and Isaac, his English when he got here was limited to not even being able to say I don't speak English. So the guys have been teaching him warehouse English, so he's probably never going to get a job anywhere else. But he learnt nick off mate the other day, and pallet jack and sack truck were the first two things I taught him. So we're going to give him some food today, see what he thinks. Oh, we've got some smiley frits as well, or Devon for those of you that live in countries or states that don't know what Fritz is. So he's going to come in. I've got a toaster here. We're going to make some toast. Are you a Vegemite fan, Dylan? With butter? Kira? All right, so I'm going to do how I do mine, and I want to see how you guys butter and Vegemite yours, because I think that everyone does it differently, and I'm curious to see. I'm a little bit... So obviously, once you see how I apply butter to my toast, you'll understand why I'm so fat. And we'll see what Isaac likes around that. And then we'll do the 12 thingos. And then we'll maybe answer some questions. I think there are some questions coming through, aren't there, Kira? Don't ask too many questions. I'll answer the ones that are there now. We have no spring rolls today. Sorry, Ryan. Today is a full Australian spec. So I'm going to run off to the fridge and grab all of the stuff that we need, the iced coffee, etc. And we'll get Isaac in here and we'll see what he thinks about these foods. Hopefully this is entertaining viewing. And if not, who cares, right? What's Jonesy's handicap? I think just being born in Gawler, I guess like malnutrition throughout those early years. Brenton Ellis wants to know your handicap. I'll be back.
9.4 at the moment. Yeah, I'll get it up on my phone. Brenton Ellis. I actually drove past your house this morning, Brenton. Tiff Tuff seems to be holding nice colour, which is good to see. All right, let me have a look. What is my Golf Australia handicap at the moment? I did get it down to 8.8, but then I had a blowout round a couple of weeks ago. It's very disappointing. 9.3. Is the camera on me, Kira? Or Dylan? All right. Can you see that? 9.3.
All right.
You got
it is 9.3.
Yeah.
Hey, can I look mine up?
Yeah, do you know your golf link number?
5 1 2 4 0 0 0 0 4 5. I can find it.
Yeah. I'll add you into my group.
Jonesy, Adriana, are you going to stay here? Yeah. You don't have to be on camera. If you stay here, they can't see you. I'm starting to think that Adriana might actually be here illegally, and she's a bit concerned. Is that why you don't want to be on camera? Because your visa's fake? So for everyone playing at home, this is Isaac, or I call him PJ because his actual name is Pedro. Why does he not want to be called Pedro?
Wait, what?
He doesn't want to be called Pedro here. Prefers Isaac. Welcome to Australia. We don't call you the name that you prefer.
It's for...
Your
my
dad is
father
Pedro.
Per,
That's why you're
for
PJ.
Peter.
PJ.
PJ.
Pedro
PJ
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's Australia. That's how we do it, right? Yeah, we don't care about people's feelings. We just do what makes us feel right. No, I'm kidding. So we'll call him Isaac for today because obviously that's what he wants to be called. So Isaac's been working here at Lawnhub for... How long have you been here now? 6 months? Longer?
8 months.
8 months. His English is much better than it was. And today we're going to introduce him to food that he may not have had and see what he thinks. So have you had Vegemite?
Yes.
You didn't like it.
Uh,
Did you have it on toast?
only, I try only, but no.
Just on its
no,
own?
no.
Yeah, that's not. You have to have it with butter.
Yeah, with
On
butter, yes.
Okay, so what we'll do first is I'll pour you a drink. Have you had this?
I like coffee, but this no.
This isn't
I
coffee.
try-
This is milk and sugar with a bit of coffee flavouring.
Okay.
This is Farmers Unionised coffee, which is very South Australian. I don't know.
Wow.
I think, and we'd have to, what do you call it? Fact check this, but for a long time, Farmers Unionised coffee in South Australia outsold Coca-Cola. It still does, which is not, so this sells more here than Coke.
Mm,
Especially in the northern suburbs.
Well, they don't sell it there. There you go, sir. So try that. And we'll see if we can do, we're going to show you something. Have a sip. I might need more. Can we Tim Tam slam an iced coffee? Have a little bit.
okay.
See what you think. This is riveting viewing for those people that have tuned in to watch a lawn podcast. Sugar, that's what you're tasting.
It's tasty, but it's so sweety.
Sweet, sugar. All right, wait till what we're going to do now. We need to get enough. So open
Thank
that.
you.
That's a Tim Tam. Have you had this?
No, but still no.
You've still not had one? All right, so what you need to do is open it. You got to take a corner off and a corner, right? And make a straw. And then put it in and suck the milk through it. Like this. This is water. This is going to be horrible.
Whoa, with like a.
Yes.
Usually we would do this with hot. See, I did actually do it. Oh god, Tim Tam slam with water.
I like that.
You're going to be bouncing off the walls.
No. I love it.
You wait till you eat the Tim Tam afterwards. Do you want to try any of this, Adriana? Do you want to try anything? You
Because
wa-
Angel's struggling at the moment. She just sent me a message. Nah, I'm tuning in.
So for context, Jonesy's life partner. What do we call her? Not a fiance. She's going to be. She's what she will be watching. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. She's in the final stages of preparing for a national bodybuilding competition. So she's eating probably the smell of tuna and the dust of crackers at the moment. What do you think? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I should have. We should. Can we plug this in somewhere? Well, you can unplug my laptop, Jonesy. Now, the kids behind the screens have not had these. Have you had this before? Frog cakes. You've never had this, Kira?
Is that reach?
Just put it on the shelf. We're just going to be able to make some toast. We'll move my dunny roll. So, when I was younger, I used to get these as a treat. And they're a Balfour's product. They're made here in South Australia. And they're not made in South Australia? Where are they
I
made?
think they're made here anymore.
Guangzhou?
Western Australia, then they're frozen and they're brought over.
Motherfuckers.
Just make sure. I can tell you where they're made in 2 seconds. If I look at the packet.
It's Balfour's Bakery, Exeter Terrace, Dudley Park. It doesn't say made. Yeah, they're made in Australia. These used to be made in South Australia.
I could be wrong, but
No, you're probably right.
um,
The whole world's just fucking against me.
how long's it been? 3 years?
Frozen. Anyway, let me tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, sorry.
So these used to be everywhere, and I can't open them. I don't want to break them. And the cakes, like I used to have this if I could as a treat. They're now heritage listed, from what I understand. I think I've seen that somewhere, because they're really expensive, and they were going to stop making them because people can't. Like this was $13.20 for 2. So I'm going to cut this up so everyone can have some. All right.
Wow.
And then we're going to make you some toast. So I have washed my hands very well. I'll try not to.
Por eso no lo hemos probado.
So that's the frog. See, there's a
It's
frog.
expensive.
Frog smiling at you. Yeah, it's a frog. You know frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a frog.
No.
Does it look like a frog?
It's red? No.
It's a frog.
Yeah.
It's not made from frog. It's inspired by frog. All right. There we go. Try one of them.
But it's color, frog color.
Frog color, but they do
okay,
pink. They used to do pink. They used to do pink ones as well. Here, you get yourself another plate here, Adriana. You want to give 2 to these guys as well? You've had one, so you can.
I don't think.
You've never had one.
I don't think I've ever had.
Oh, now I have to cut one up for Stonesy. This is all the nutrition that he didn't get growing up in Gawler all coming out.
It's more very sweetie.
Yeah,
Very,
this is
very
why
sweet.
Australians are so fat, bro. We're catching up to the US.
Maybe with a coffee, black coffee.
Yeah. Well, if you had coffee, you could do a Tim Tam Slam coffee. That was Kira's idea, the Tim Tam Slam. She'd never seen a frog cake. She thought it was a bit scary. So they're frog cakes. Now, we're going to put some bread in the toaster. And while we're doing that, we'll do Isaac's performance review, right? Yeah? Jonesy? I said, I'm going to put some bread in the toaster, and while we're doing that, we'll do Isaac's performance review. Yeah, go for it. So this is Brumby's bread, which is like, I would call the, if you ordered Baker's Delight on Wish. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So,
Pass me that packet, please.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see where they're made. So, Isaac, you haven't had that?
No,
You like it? Just very sweet.
maybe the 0 or 10. 7, 8.
7, 8?
Yeah.
You can do 7.5. 7.5. 7.5.
7.
7.
7.
All right.
7. Yeah. 7.
Mate, if you think that's a 7, you wait till you try Smiley Fritz. What else do we have here? Just for anyone watching that's like, you're a dickhead, you should have had pies and whatever. We did our best, and we might get a pie floater. Where's my phone? I'll order you a pie floater. You got to try this.
Yeah, this is fresh. These must have been made here.
That toast burning, or is that just me having a stroke?
Yeah.
Go down again.
7.
That's what he said. All right. So, Kira, are we getting any negative engagement, or are we all good? Okay. No one's actually said, "What is this shit?" How many are you having, bro? I haven't had any. Did you have 3?
It's all for you.
You know why? Because when he goes home, he can't have it.
No, that's right.
All right, say something sensible while I eat this. Oh my god, I can't believe you ate 3 pieces.
It's good, but it's good, but it's very sweetie for me. That's it.
Too sweet. Don't eat it.
It's
Here, put it on here. All right, that toast burning now.
no.
All right, we're going to do some Vegemite on toast, and then we'll move on with the podcast. So, I like this butter, Western Star. I usually wouldn't take it out of the fridge until I'm about to eat the toast, because I like cold butter on hot toast, and I eat it really quickly. And if I have 2 pieces of toast, I'll butter one and eat it, then I'll do the other one, then eat it. Because obsessive compulsive behaviour. So,
Like me with the frog cake.
well, yours was just compulsive.
No hold back.
So this butter, it's not actually butter. But it'll be one of those, I can't believe it's not butter. I'm going to butter a piece of toast, and then I'm going to get other people to butter a piece of toast, because I reckon everyone does it differently. And now I'm on the spot. But I like to have a lot of butter. That's not, I would usually do more than that.
Yeah, that's nowhere near enough.
And get it nice and thick. I'm not going to use the same knife, because I'm going to use that later for the 6 pieces of toast that I have afterwards. You stick with me, I'll make you fat and smart. All right. He's like, I don't understand. Bit of Vegemite, and then you kind of just really colouring it in. Because then it's not too Vegemite-y, right? Yeah? I'm just going to get rid of that for the sake of your palate. And then you can just have that bit. Oh, you go the butter bit. You can have the butter bit.
Okay.
Your toast, bro.
Okay.
All right, Dylan, show me how you butter Vegemite on toast.
I have a question.
Yep.
Why is black?
Why is it
Or
black?
The color is
It's yeast infection.
It's okay.
It's what's in Corona.
Don't say that. We're never going to get any more. Okay, here we go. So Dylan's got a lower volume of butter to me.
Now I would also go fresh out of the toaster.
Yeah.
But have it melt.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
want it,
process.
so you want it soupy on your toast.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go.
And then I won't do as much Vegemite as I do because I do a lot of Vegemite.
So you're basically like rendering the whole thing like it's all the same.
How-
See, I've got like peaks and troughs of different things. So each piece is different. Yours is very even.
Yeah, of course. Well, you want an even spread because you want every bite to be the same.
Yeah, I don't. I want butter explosions, like volcanoes of butter. And if I'm at Qantas Club, I do that, what I just did, with 2 of the butter sachets with a piece of cheese on top. I'll have that before I have anything else at Qantas Club. You want to try his? You like it? You don't have to eat it. It's just to taste.
It's a flavor is strange.
It's because it's got yeast in it.
Go the one on
That side?
no, the other
That
side.
side.
That one. Yeah.
That's, no, go that one.
Go that one. See
Yeah.
that bit of butter there? Get that one.
Yeah, there you go. Put that down. All right,
Okay.
that's your lunch. All right, now, what else we got here? Oh, Lamingtons.
There's still Fritz in the fridge as well.
No, I got the Fritz here.
Oh, it's
All right, when the sauce gets here, I think, what's his face? What's that guy's name? Luke. Luke's going to get some sauce, so I'm going to make Fritz and sauce sandwich. Have you had Fritz and sauce sandwich? All right.
Was that too much Vegemite?
Not good?
Yes.
He's being so polite.
It's
bin.
no. It's
Oh, shit.
sour. It's sour. Sour, salty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Umami? You knew that. Yeah, someone's been watching MasterChef. Yep. All right. Well, everything you know about MasterChef, this is the opposite. Now, I need...
Is it for?
All right, so we're going to give you one more bit of food and then we'll let you carry on. You're still allowed to have a lunch break.
Oh.
Is that my sauce?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, just full disclosure, I wouldn't usually buy hidden veg. But also, I don't think this is actually
No, that's
the original sauce.
100%.
Have you seen this before? Smiley Fritz? Some of them don't look that happy.
It's funny.
You've never seen that before? It's
All those in the other states, it's called Devon.
Yeah. So, I'm going to make you a Fritz and sauce sandwich to try. And then you can carry on with your day. Have you seen these?
I love my job.
You can try these and you can take the rest home. Oh, just wait, I'll do your sandwich first. All right, Jonesy. Anything we need to be talking about that makes sense to the world that's not us feeding Isaac? Or does Isaac have a question? This is good bread.
We've got the 106th PGA Championship on at the moment. So the second major for the year, not to be confused with the PGA Tour. The PGA of America and the PGA Tour are 2 separate entities.
I'm doing 2 pieces of Fritz.
Yeah, do it.
Because usually you'd have a thick... All right, so Fritz and sauce.
Yeah, look at that.
Now, this is what I used to eat when I was younger because we didn't have as much money as maybe I have now. And so we would have... this is cheap sandwich meat. So try that.
You'll like this, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sweet.
Oh, sorry.
You want to try some?
Is a pork? Is pork?
Combination.
Is it pork?
No,
And we're just like,
It's
raccoons.
yeah, it's combination.
Yeah.
Raccoon? No.
You know the Vietnamese rolls you get, and you can get combination. That's what that
It's
is.
like bologna.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
bologna? It's just a mixture of...
mortadella.
just eat it. Don't ask. It's not going to make you sick.
So it's all meat.
It's mixtures of the remaining parts of meat that can't be used for other stuff.
Okay.
That's why it's cheap.
Yummy.
Lucky we're not on a radio station. They would just cut to some music. It's not meant to taste good. It's just meant to make your stomach full.
It's good. It's strange.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try a piece? Yeah.
Okay.
My kids eat this just like that. They roll it up and eat the eyes out of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, eat the eyes first. This is not the kind of meat that you would take to someone's house as a, like, if you got invited around for dinner, you don't take Fritz. This is kind of like, yeah. All right, so that's the episode 1 of introducing you to Australian food. What's that? What? That would suck. Sad? That was sad. No, this is just examples of Australian food. Oh, you know, fucking hell. Thanks for that. That was really good. I'm going to order a pie floater. Well, Australia, remember, real Australian food, like as in traditional Australian food, if you want to go back far enough, you just have to go find it. I can't buy it. Right? Like, you pick it from the trees and you find it in the ground. Where's my Uber Eats? If we can get a pie floater. Do you know what a pie floater is, you two? Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan's back. That's someone who's been out to town from time to time. Have you ever had one?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to see if we can order a pie floater. I'm going to let you guys... Oh, wow. There's multiple pie floaters. Cafe de Villiers. Where is the pie floater? This is not acceptable. $12.50 for a milkshake. I don't think there's pie floaters. Price is fresh. They don't do it. Can you just order a pie and add peas? No. All right. What we're going to do...
I like it.
It's
like
good.
it.
Yeah, I love it.
It's good.
He's getting into it now.
Yeah.
Did he bring lunch today? So this is your lunch. Have you got lunch?
Here.
You're having that? Is that your lunch? All right. There's a whole loaf of bread here, so you can have more sandwiches if you want. Oh, have you had the Vegemite?
Yeah.
Do you like it? No. Okay. Do you like tomato sauce on toast? I don't know. I don't have a lot of options here for you. I'm trying to get you.
Look, make us try it with the spoon.
What?
That's why I know it.
What? Say that again.
Look, make us try it with the spoon.
Look, make us.
Luke
Try
made
it.
them
Oh,
try.
that's you can't have Vegemite off a spoon. That's silly. It's like having wasabi off a spoon. It just doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to find. I'm very conscious of keeping this podcast moving forward because I know people are going to be like, "Okay, man, that's fine. We've seen that. Can you hurry up?" But I'm trying to find a way to buy you a pie floater, but I don't think I can. So what we'll do is next week we will do a more savoury. Do you know what savoury means? So the opposite of sweet. So today was very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Next week we'll do savoury. So we'll do pie floater, chicken palmy. Anyone
Palmy.
else? Palmy, not Parma. What are you smiling at?
Lived in Melbourne, so.
Melbourne. Melbourne. You lived in Melbourne. You're from South Africa.
I lived there for 6 years.
How many?
6 years.
Socks? She also lives in New Zealand for a little while. She's got a hybrid accent. Sorry. Because we're in an environment where we're actually creating content, that's not discrimination, it's just comedy. What are we doing? Can you take control?
Yeah. Well, we've still got the Lamingtons here.
All right, so crack a Lamington open. That could be your lunch. Have you had them before? All right, good. Oh, Berliners?
Oh,
Are you a custard or a jam Berliner man?
both,
Because I'm
depending on how I'm
custard
feeling.
every day of the week. Yeah, Mr. Mumbles, we tried to buy hundreds of thousands today and we didn't. So this may not be apparent, but I'm a very last-minute human being, so most of this stuff was purchased this morning and I had Uber Eats deliver some of it even after this morning. It'll be planned. It won't. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. It won't be any better next week. But yeah, we will have fairy bread. What else did we have on the list?
The list
Kira-
is massive.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to turn it into a whole thing because now people are going to be tuning up. Pavlova, Golden Gay Time, Milo. Oh, so next week we'll have Chico rolls, dimmies. What else? Chico rolls, dimmies,
No
chicken
good.
parma. a pie floater. All right, cool. How you feeling? You happy? All right, cool. Yeah.
What's the name?
Lamington. Soft and fluffy sponge dipped in chocolate and rolled in coconut.
I think this is also like a low cost food to make, so it's inexpensive to make. So Fritz and sauce. I think it's funny. A lot of the Australian foods are like low cost, low input. You know, like it's just sponge cake with. Yeah. But you can do these lamingtons with pink, and are they strawberry kisses or something? And you like cut them and you put cream in them. Do you know about them, Kira? All right, Kira's across that. What else can we? Anyway. Oh, and this is a gift. So you take these. I'm not having a lamington. I think they're fucking disgusting. Hey, would you like a lamington?
You don't like. You don't like them.
I don't like. I think they're POV.
Well, newsflash, there's a lot of POV food here.
Have you noticed I didn't try the Fritz and sauce sandwich either?
I bloody love Fritz and sauce. Yeah, good?
Yeah.
Done. They're yours.
It is for me.
Yeah, you take them home. Here, have a look. Maybe try one of them while you're here. Try one of these while you're here. So you just keep sitting there and eating, and we're going to keep going with the podcast. So you can eat them and sit there, and then when you're ready, head back out and have your actual lunch break. Do you need me to get you some food? You're all right? You can have whatever you want from here.
Is there any Fritz
I told
left?
you not to bring food, so...
Is there any Fritz left?
Yeah.
I haven't had Smiley Fritz for years. Thanks.
You probably won't have it again for years after trying it again, but... All right, let's get into the podcast. So... Oh, you can't have that.
I want some.
Should we have bought more Smiley Fritz? Oh, don't. All right, landed it. Everyone's okay. So, Kira, have we got any questions? Listening to Australian food names is like trying to learn a new language. Mr. Mumbles, thankful and extremely grateful, but hasn't fulfilled the merch bucket idea from the last pod. I'm keen to see it. Yes, that is true.
You gonna drink that?
No.
Thanks.
No, if I drink that, you will lose me. Do you want a glass so that you don't have to take it all? Or you'd like to take it all?
Does anyone else want any?
Does anyone want some ice cream? Did you have some? Do you want to, you share Isaac's? Oh, he drank it all. No, it's good. It's just sugar and lactose. It'll basically make you fat and poo. Okay. I don't think there's actually caffeine in there.
There is.
It's just sugar.
108 milligrams.
It's sugar. Is there caffeine in there now? There never used to be. Or there was not coffee in there. They put caffeine in there. Anyway, I'm going to get a lot of heat on that because that basically...
That brings me back to my morning tea breaks at Drake's.
Okay.
Iced coffee and...
These are what the kids like at school would have like a chomp because it's probably like one of the most inexpensive and what would you call it, like not too sugary, like it's a chomp.
Kids used to steal them all the time.
We're going to cover off a few questions and then we're going to do the 12, all right? So where is the orange jumpsuit from Tom Ford? I don't know.
Yeah.
I lost my jumpsuit. So I think I took it home to wash it and it's either somewhere between home and the car or something, but we'll find it. I'm not feeling 100% today, so I didn't really want to get running around. I was going to wear one of those and then I was like, anyway. The orange jumpsuit will be back. Ryan on YouTube in Adelaide, is there much point trying to grow lawn in a fully shaded area next to a shed, or do I just drop a 1 metre strip of ground covering? You could grow lawn there that's shade tolerant. I mean, a one metre strip of ground covering could be dichondra. I know that's probably swearing for a lot of people, but I'm finding that's... I'm interested to test dichondra as a lawn. Are you on? What is he doing?
There we go.
His mic's been off the whole time?
No, that's for TikTok. I'm back on now for TikTok. I turned it off to go outside now.
I left mine on. It was like one of those Leslie Nielsen, you know, like, you don't know Naked Gun? Have you seen Naked Gun? This was way before your time. Where he goes into the toilet and he doesn't turn his microphone off. And so there's a keynote and he's like... Anyway, people can look it up. Oh, fuck. We need to get you some beers. Beers? Do you I got a feeling you like drinking and you don't like him drinking. Is that fair? No. That's not a very... Yeah, but do you like when he's drunk? Because I remember at the Christmas show, I think he was like, let's go. at the Christmas party, and you were like, "We're going home. We have a bus to catch." Not that much. So one of the comments was, surely there has to be a West End to wash it down. So in South Australia, there used to be a beer here called West End or Red Tins.
Yeah.
But they don't make it here anymore. So I don't know. I mean,
It's made in Melbourne.
I don't know.
Carlton?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I don't know if we should have Adam on YouTube. Congratulations, Clint. Isaac is now a full-blown diabetic.
Diabetes.
Make Adam try Vegemite.
Nah.
That's what Angel said.
it's not
Angel said, make Adam try Vegemite.
No, not happening.
Okay, well,
No.
maybe we'll
I'm an
work out-
adult and I can choose for myself.
Well, maybe
And
if I donate, like, I don't know, $300 to a charity of his choice, he might eat some Vegemite. Or do you just want people to continue being sad?
look,
You like the chomp? All right. So what, you reckon a teaspoon of Vegemite for $300 to the black dog?
I would do it for that, but I wouldn't do it for myself. No, it's. I don't know why I don't like it. It just does not agree.
You want to try natto in Japan? They've got fermented soybeans. Literally smells like shit,
Brother.
and it's like Vegemite over there. Either you love it or you hate it. We'll deal with the $300 thing next week. Tune in. Adam's going to have a
No,
teaspoon
I'm not
of
here
Vegemite.
next week, remember?
Fuck. I can't do this on my own. What if people ask questions that require an intelligent answer?
I mean, I could probably be present. Just maybe not. I will definitely won't be here. I'll be in Sydney.
I will find a alternative co-host that is currently a golf course superintendent somewhere that's comfortable being on camera, and we'll do it that way. And then I can ask them questions, and they'll just recommend all of our competitors' products as solutions. Oh, Brandon, calm down. Brandon's won so much work today. I'm sick of hearing about it. All right. You don't have to eat it all because you get diabetes. So this is Cadbury chocolate. You've had this before.
Oh, sorry, Kira. I didn't see your message. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I ate the last Smiley Fritz.
Fucking asshole.
And Kira asked if there's any more weird Smiley meat.
Have you not had it before? Oh, we'll get you some for next week.
It's so good.
I won't go to the shop and ask for some Smiley meat, but
Yeah, that's when.
I'll be like, "Sir, we've asked you to leave before. We need you to not come back." So the question was about growing lawn in the shade. So I think you could grow a shade tolerant grass in the shade, but nothing's going to grow without any sun.
Yeah.
So yeah, the question was, in Adelaide, is there much point trying to grow lawn in a fully shaded area next to a shed, or do I just put a 1 meter strip of ground cover?
I would recommend the latter.
Yep.
Yeah, ground cover.
Just laid new kikuyu at the end of January and looking to put something down for winter. Your suggestions, thanks, from Adrian Votta on YouTube. My first thoughts were premature.
Yeah, premature. If you're starting to get really cold temps, then just start looking at the spray pack, the lawn spray pack. Get the liquids into it. And see the video of Clint getting some leaves dumped on him at the moment on Facebook and Instagram.
Adam on YouTube said, my profile photo is Leslie Nielsen, and he also said, you've got to get Isaac at Cooper's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't buy Cooper's beer.
Yes.
I'm boycotting that brand because they pissed me off a long time ago for something completely unrelated to me. That's why I don't buy their beer. Sometimes I get in these little battles in my head around the ledger of morality, and then it just lasts forever. Happy to explain that if anyone wants, but we can probably just carry on.
Yeah.
My gents. Hey gents, is coring the best way to remove multiple high spots? Also, best way to fix deep tire ruts? It's from Mr. Mumbles.
High spots in the growing season can be eventually overcome by continuous scalping of that area. If you've got a mower that you're willing to dedicate to that role, whether it's a cylinder or a rotary mower, just keep mowing it on the lowest setting and just you can carve it away that way. Coring will help relieve compaction, and then, it might help break up the soil a little bit, but yeah, sort of like planing it off would probably be the best way.
If it was very, very aggressive, you'd almost want to get a turf cutter and remove turf and lower it, but I don't think you need to necessarily go that crazy. Another question about struggling kikuyu in this time of year. Brodgers MCG on IG, best Lawnhub product to use on a struggling kikuyu this time of year.
Where did he say it was from?
IG.
IG.
He didn't say.
Look.
He also could be a she.
Yeah.
Or a they.
She, or a they.
I got to stop making these assumptions.
Look, either either premature if you're still getting sort of those temperatures in the low 20s. Otherwise, switch it up to liquid. So either 3-way and roots and shoots alternate every 4 to 6 weeks, and that'll help promote a little bit of growth and retain some colour.
How many of those has Isaac eaten? Just one? Are you eating them all? All right.
Uno.
Cool. Josie said, when they are done with the toaster, can we please have it back? I'm getting hungry. All right, cool. Do you guys want to go out there, take the toaster, and then take all your food with you? You can still have a normal lunch break. Don't feel like that was your lunch break. And then, thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
Gracias.
Did you want something you had to say, or what was he writing? Nothing. Just I love you.
It was something I said, that he translated back to know what it said.
Mine. Barocca.
He's
What do you think it is? Wee wee?
Yeah, it's wee. Yeah.
It's wee.
Yeah,
it's
our
not
it's our monthly
I put
drug
wee
test.
into it. I'm not taking wee out of it.
Yeah.
This is just in case we have to do a wee during the podcast. All right, cool. All right, so not next week, maybe the week after, we will do episode 2 of Isaac eating Aussie foods, savoury hot edition.
okay.
Yeah? You happy with that?
What about South Australian oysters?
Oh, now I'm going to go get oysters. You know, Marty's brother is an oyster farmer.
Yeah.
Have you had oysters? Oyster. Do you know what an oyster? Yeah, megas.
Oh, no.
That's what she said. I don't know. No. Okay. Cool.
Here.
They're all for him. Take your stuff. Finish your sandwich. Maybe do 2 trips. Good to see you again. Do it that way.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And then if you want, come back, Adriana. You can take the bread and you can eat the bread. All right. And the butter.
Thank you.
Wait, don't go. What do they talk? Say something smart.
Well, like I was saying before, we got the 106th PGA Championship, so the second golf major of the year for the men. It's in Valhalla, and the course looks absolutely amazing. I started watching it last night, and Xander Schauffele on the second green sunk this putt, and I said to myself, he is on fire, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up to him being 9 under. So that is a record for the first round in the PGA Championship. So that was actually very good highlights to see. And then for people that are interested, it is the lawn there from tee to green is Zion Zoysia, and I didn't quite get the bent grass cultivar on the green, but they were slick. They were a little bit slow in the morning. There's a bit of moisture around, bit of dew and fog. But then highlights I was watching this morning from when I was asleep, they seemed to quicken up. And then I watched the last few groups this morning before I left for work. And then went absolute stack up in the warehouse and grazed my knees.
Don't say that, because there's no accident if there's no report.
No, it was yeah. So yeah. Anyway, Brooks Koepka, can he get his cup back for major number 6?
Someone just said, hey lads, anyone heard the new Mowers Plus advert? Thought you'd be all over it. They slag off the big green shed. Cheers.
Mowers Plus. No, I didn't.
I haven't seen it.
Well, if they're as big as we are, they'll be getting a nice letter.
I'm going to try and find it.
Yeah, Mowers Plus, no.
So we need to do episode 4 of season 1 of Rate.
Right.
I asked them to cover off over the scores so that we couldn't see, so that we weren't biased by previous scores.
Yep, that's fair.
So, Kira, if you want to just start trashing our set, bring it up, get it up. Kira, if you can get it up, I'm going to look up this. What do they call it?
Mowers Plus. What are you giggling about?
Comments that are coming through about performance reviews.
I want to see him. Send them to me, Kieran.
It says, I'll read it to you.
Okay.
Melbourne grass cutter on IG. Performance review. Time to get on your knees, Jonesy.
Nah.
If you think he won't eat Vegemite, he's definitely not doing that. All right.
What is that? Is that the Universal Studios start?
That's the all the rocks in the sky that South Australians were taking photo of during the week. Oh, the sky's a different colour. Just eating microphones like they're TikToks. Tic Tacs. Fuck 'em. Tic Tacs.
You know,
We're gonna get Isaacs with Tic Tacs.
you know. I was like, okay, yep, there's me, and I was like, fuck, where's Clint? Oh, oh I need a good laugh. Oh, that's funny.
Maybe you should have some Vegemite.
Nah.
So Mowers Plus aren't running ads, so I don't know where they're seeing this at. It must be on a
Maybe
radio.
they already got the letter.
They don't have any ads running on their Facebook page, and their last post was about Anzac Day. So, no, I haven't seen that ad. All right, cool. We got to get going because dog gender reassignment surgery is expensive, and if you miss the appointment, then your dog keeps its penis. So, what?
I got nothing.
Soon your dog will have nothing.
Yeah, well, soon my dog might be in the ground. I don't know.
Is it that serious?
Yeah, I think I'll find out really much, like today, whether or not she's eligible for
Parole.
for living, I suppose, is the way you put it.
It's a tough thing because a lot of times it's like your dog can continue living for $7,000.
Yeah.
Would you like to choose life or death?
Or 2 house bricks.
Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way. It's a joke.
Yeah, the dog's too big for bricks.
Yeah.
All right.
She'll think it's a game.
So
All right.
current leaderboard: Luke Towney is 1, Daniel Pittman is 2nd, and Nathan Skaysbrook is 3rd with one of his entries. There's 12 of these fuckers. Let's go.
The Swedish lawn dad from Sweden.
Wonder what gave it away.
That's really nice. Oh, this was from Instagram, wasn't it, Kira? Yeah.
No, he dropped the photos off.
Yeah, he just mailed them in.
What the fuck? It's from Instagram. How else did he get it to us?
No, like, I don't know if I couldn't remember, because I had heaps email.
The sticker that Luke prepared is not sticking very well. What am I writing for this person's name?
Swedish lawn dad.
SWEA?
SWEDEN.
ED, Swedish.
Oh, Sweden lawn dad. No, Swedish from Sweden.
All right.
God.
I'm going to try and going across there.
Look, to stay consistent, he does have a bit of discoloration here. From memory, it was the first mow of his season. So, look, it's a solid 6.8.
I'm going 6. All right. My reasoning for pulling points was that edging on the side there was concerning.
Yeah.
A little bit of deadness, but dude, yep, Dad. Well, it depends on the country. Dude, thank you for being part of this. To have people sending in photos for this from Sweden,
That's pretty nuts.
fucking nuts.
That's cool.
All right, Kira.
Lee Pedal.
Down.
Lee Pedal. This is the result of your NSFW wetting agent and the granulated
You
fertilizer.
get points for using the product, so
And
I like
some
it. I like
water.
It, I like it.
All the hard
this
to
is not
get
an
rid
ad.
of weeds are dead. Grass is thickening up and greening up. Thanks for products that actually work.
Whoa, who was that a dig at?
Oh, these were the small photos, weren't they, Kira? Yeah.
Oh, products work so well they invented a car.
Yeah, we'll wait for it. Look,
Products work so well it killed the tree.
only because I've seen the non-blown up vision, I'm going to give it a solid 7.9 because you can kind of see it here. And I don't know if it's because I'm so close to the screen, but it looks very pixelated. There was a lot of discoloration through here, and then this photo was really nice.
Can you explain me the photos? Are these a before and after?
Yeah,
or?
so this is the before.
Yep.
He had some weeds through here, which I think's from the discoloration where the weeds were.
Yep.
And then just regular application of Trojan and BBW helped thicken it up. Which
obviously a rotary.
Yeah. So what did I say? 7.9.
You did. I was surprised. I thought that's high.
It's only because I've seen the actual photo, not this blown up image. Bloke. Anyway, it was a good result.
I definitely feel like I'm weighting this higher because he's bought products from us.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Like the fertilizer worked so well, it made his driveway pixelated.
Yeah. And the shadows changed.
Yeah. The fertilizer worked so well that moved the sun.
Like.
What's that car? Is that a Mitsubishi Pajero?
I don't know.
It's a Mitzi. Fuck. 6.6.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Lee.
Christian from Moama? Oh, okay.
He didn't have a last name. What is he, fucking Madonna?
Moama, New South fucking Wales.
C-H-R-I-S. Christ. Oh, hang on. E-N.
Oh.
Moama.
Yeah.
Bit of artwork there.
Hmm.
Bit of. This has got to be. What was it? New South Wales?
Yeah. New South fucking Wales.
I'm guessing northern New South Wales based on those plants.
Plants.
Look at these plants.
Yeah, that's another solid 7.9. Solid.
Can't see it, bro. I'm comfortable giving that a 7.2.
Nice. The Hedge Doctor. Grass is Queensland Blue Cooch mixed with common
You
cooch.
definitely would have a service called the Hedge Job, right?
This lawn is a client of mine, which I've been mowing twice a week for 2 years. It was shit house when I took over, and this is at its peak. Get ready for this, Clint. There's a good one.
Oh. Hello. Holy fuck. I do like that.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Jesus fucking Mary and Joseph.
It's pretty good.
I do like that. I do like that. So now you can understand my reasons for not throwing 7.9s around like they're fucking.
Yeah, but
free stubby holders
that's
at a
more
fucking-
than a 7.9.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
where do you go from there?
Like in the
And
nines?
you, because you're just like, 10.2.
No.
It doesn't work, Jones.
No, that doesn't work.
I think my gut was 9.2.
That's. We actually agreed on something.
You agree?
That's what I had in my head.
The only reason I'm seeing some wear, and it's not their fault, man.
No.
This is the amount of risk of that being in a public space for people to be able to walk, piss, ride motorbikes, whatever.
Trucks.
But to have burnt those lines in like that,
Yeah.
I'm guessing they've got a good climate. Where was it? You're not getting away with that shit in Queensland. Oh no, it's Queensland.
I mean, if it's Blue Cooch, then it's either New South Wales or Queensland.
yeah, they're not allowed to bring that across the border.
No, you can.
Like
It
chilies?
just doesn't grow.
Ever told you about the time I got caught bringing chilies into Adelaide, into South Australia?
Yes, yeah. It's when you brought Sarge back, wasn't it? Mm. Yeah, and the woman was
It was a dude actually.
the dude was a bastard.
Yeah.
It was very mean.
It was very strict, but then I was like, I don't know. And then they're like, well, we'll have to do an evaluation
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
decide
have to
whether or not we give you a fine. I'm
Bend
like,
over and cough.
how much is the fine? Well, it could be as much as $380. I'm like, all right, I can probably pay that now if you want.
Oh no, it's got to go through a tribunal.
Yeah, I didn't get a fine. I think they just like to scare you. Great work,
Yeah.
amazing 9.2.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hedge Doctor. Let's not. Oh, we're not allowed to talk about the hedges. They're not lawn. Okay, cool.
I sent you a message on this one.
Oh God.
Paul Hutchins.
I hope it's not something like, be nice, he's no longer with us or something. All right.
Few photos of the progress of our front lawn since the lawn bug kicked in during COVID.
All right, let me read what this says for those of you watching and listening at home. This is a fucking horrible segment if you're listening to the podcast. Here's a few photos of the progress of our front lawn since the lawn bug kicked in COVID. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay. It had an initial top dress, and then I got my hands on a Scotty 45. The world changed after this. I went on to mow in a putting green, which gets used by everyone who visits the place over summer. The lawn has had a couple of top dresses of sand as my knowledge expanded and the whole thing out. What? This is me, not him. As my lawn knowledge expanded and the whole thing out and has had an overseed, no, that was him, of SR4660ST. Am I saying that right? Or
That's correct.
It's SR4660 Street.
It's perennial ryegrass.
All right, that's right. That was the next two words. Due for another. To help muscle out the random unknown grass types that were already there, I'm in Tassie and the perennial rye loves life. Over the past 12 months, I've installed a Rainbird RVAN system. Rainbird's two words for anyone playing at home. And it aerated scarified a couple of times this year. How do you go scarifying a rye? It doesn't fuck it up? Cool. Keep up the great work. Your videos with Clint are great. Oh, this is obviously a message to you. Paul Hutchins.
Yeah, well, I think my email was on the post,
At
wasn't it?
sb45.restorations on Instagram.
Oh, no way. That's him.
Provided Paul's a male, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Tassie. This is getting closer to the patterns that I love. Wow. I'll let you tell me your score first.
I love ryegrass. Can you go back to the diamonds, please? Thank you. Yeah, that I.
Did we end up finding the photo that I am chasing as my lawn? The one that Damo, the one from that Barossa thing?
Yeah, I think I sent it to you, didn't I, Kira? Yeah.
And what'd you do with it? Just delete it, or are we actually going to look at it? We'll do that after.
Yeah, that one.
Kira's never going to be able to work anywhere else ever again. Yeah, that's what I want my lawn to look like.
Okay.
Dylan's gone to sleep.
Dylan's like, this is riveting. I did 4 years of uni for this. Yeah, 8.5.
I scored that a 9.
Wow.
I think that's
Yeah.
the first time Clint's been above you, Jonesy.
Yeah.
I've been above him the whole time, mate.
Tim Me. Wintergreen Cooch at 15 millimetres, Gold Coast.
Oh, God, this is going to be amazing. That's the pattern I'm looking for.
Checkers. Just look at the like. I know it's not Rank My Plants, but we couldn't grow those plants down here, like those banana lilies. They banana lilies?
I don't even know what the fuck the white stuff next to the lawn's called, dude. How am I supposed to know what the plants are?
Oh, you're the master landscapers president.
I'm not the nursery and garden industry president. And yeah, just to be clear, there's no requirement for me to know what I'm doing to
True.
get that role.
True. No, it's a very nice. It was just the one picture, Kira. Yeah. No, very very nice lawn. That's yeah, that's a solid 8. He does. He looks like he's pressure washed the.
I'm really struggling with you today.
Me?
Go. You scored 2 lawns a 7.9, and you scored that an 8.
Yeah.
You scored Lee and Christian 7.9s,
Yeah.
and you scored that an 8.
Yeah.
I'm an 8.5. I don't see it. I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
That's okay. That's the beauty about differing opinions. We're all allowed to have them. Jaden Coupri. Some sort of cooch mown at 6 or 7 mil with a Rover 45
my
17
kind of
inch. Using all Lawnhub products.
All right, 9.
Oh,
Pretty close.
that's
to a 9.
pretty. Oh, I like the edging, the live edging. Is
Yeah,
that it?
I had a landscape designer try and make my edging a bit more like that, and I said make it straight. The irrigation systems don't fit those kind of shapes.
No, you're right. They don't. Yeah, that's nice.
What was it? A cooch?
Yeah, some kind of cooch.
Looks kikey. This will be good. Jones will probably give it a 4 or something stupid.
Nah, that's another 8. It's a solid lawn.
I think because we've got so many lawns, his actual brain muscles fatiguing, and he's only really using 2 numbers. I'm going to give it an 8.2.
Braden. Boston.
Turns out it's heavier at the top than it is at the bottom.
Kaikuyu, unsure how old it is. I'd say 30 plus years. Front lawn before and after is first ever reno. Cut at 20 mil.
You
Very.
didn't say Braden's last name.
Yeah, Boston. Boston. That's a H, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Bosto. Oh, dyslexic. That's an upside down N.
That's not a U.
Where?
Bosutau?
Oh, is that a U?
Bosustau?
Bostow. Anyway,
Bosustau?
that quality
That's why I wanted you to say his last name.
Gawler education.
Spelt A-D-K-I.
First ever reno, cut at 20 mil, very heavy clay soil. Rear lawn at 10 mil, featuring woody. Been using Lawnhub since day one when it was 80% weeds.
Our fertilizer will also work on weeds. For
Yes,
those of you playing at home.
absolutely.
You know, this is our last podcast in this room.
It is. Oh, that I've got those trees. I like them. Oh, it's a lot of soil. Oh,
Done really
shit.
well. See how much that changes the house?
Mm.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Great work.
Absolutely.
That couldn't be the postie. Oh, don't
that's
try and
woody.
play at Jonesy's heartstrings. Is that a chihuahua and a dingo mixed together?
Looks like a Pomeranian
Dingo
mixed.
or a dingwower?
Yeah, Pomeranian mixed dingo. Likes digging. As long as it's in the garden, not the lawn. Nah, that's solid. That's 8.7.
Good to see you using different numbers. Can I please have a look at the front yard again?
That's a solid effort. That's
Yeah. I'm going to 7.8. I think this is like, you know how some people like blondes and other people just like whatever they can get? Yep.
Joel Devitt, Sir Grange Zoysia in southeast Queensland. This could be good. Oofed. Sir Grange just looks different.
Oh, that's a good photo. That's a really nice, like, non-traditional landscape.
Couple of spots.
Yeah, I'm struggling with this one.
Look, go back to the other one.
It's tight.
It's tight.
What that grass is on the edge?
It could also be Sir Grange.
Yeah, and they just let it grow out. It's cool.
It is, because that's what Max has done in his
I like the
garden, isn't it?
style. I haven't seen a photo for ages.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure Max has Sir Grange in his garden like that.
He said he'd do a podcast, and then it kind of just fizzled. He was busy that week, and I haven't messaged him back. But maybe he can come on next Friday. Shut up, Isaac.
No, this is it's good. Few spots. I think in its prime it'd be high 9s, but at the moment,
Yeah, and in my prime, I'm a high 9. Okay. But at the moment,
7.7,
I had 7.6. Very close.
but very nice. Matt Worth.
He wants to let his lawn do the talking.
Oh, nice nav.
I used to have one of them. A black one. Manual. Had the number plate STX888. I kept getting pulled over by the cops because the number plate used to belong to a car that was defective, but they didn't strip the plate away. Tough times.
Tough
Made
times.
drink driving very complex.
Jesus, that's a solid effort.
It's my first thoughts were like, that's like my granddad's lawn, right? Like it's just well maintained. It's not overfed. It's not overdone. It's just there's no problems with it. It's just mowed regularly, edged well.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some PGR and some money shot on that.
Oh, absolutely.
And another nav. So
And
he did such a good job with the lawn.
yeah,
The car changed colour and became better.
solid effort. For me, that's a solid 7.1.
I had 7.2. I think it's funny because it's. I know was this the one that you said would be a 9 with some whatever? Was that?
No, that was the last one. That was the Grange.
This is so. It's all the foundational stuff there to go nuts. I think it's probably just being looked after without being, I guess,
manicured. It's being cared for, but
it's not being fattened up.
But it's a awesome
Lord.
space. It's yeah. Wish my front yard was that big.
Well, wishing won't fucking change it.
No, that is right. Not sure about the yuccas so close to the house like that though.
Well,
God,
lucky this isn't Rate My Yucca.
They should be banned.
I wonder how long it's going to be before Rate My Lawn pops up on someone else's channel. Have we copied someone else? Probably.
But
Did you do my In the Car with Clint this morning? Good work.
was it about the other one?
This was about, what was it called? Flattery is the ultimate form of invitation or some shit.
Had a mate message me yesterday saying it's good to see you back on In the Cars. So,
Yeah, I've had a few people say that. I forgot that people watched them. Because I've got such a small follower count. I'm like, fucking whatever. No one gives a fuck what I'm doing anyway.
Jared Smister.
Simister?
Fuck. Simister.
Semester.
Yeah.
Like when you were at school and you only went to one.
I'm dyslexic as fuck. All right. Comparison from when I moved into the house to now. Lawnhub granular products, Trojan BBW and Spartan. Keep it simple with a feed when it looks hungry and water when it looks thirsty.
That's how I water my front lawn and I do it every day. Wow.
Holy dolly. That's solid.
Look at the drainage.
Brother, That's solid.
Yeah, like he did such a good job. It grew a rainwater tank.
Yeah. That's 8.6. I think it rates so highly because we have this.
I can only see the right hand side. I think it rates highly because it's a lush green.
It's
like melted, bulleted.
You know what we should do, right? We should do this like ad. Like turn your lawn from this to this and just watch people go nuts in the comments.
But he did.
Yeah, I know he did, but
I know Jared. He'll let us use this.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll send him some stuff. If we can use it.
Yeah, I'm just because Jonesy gave the score before I've made my score. I'm just trying not to. So. Yeah, I don't think you're far from it.
Could you imagine the comments we'd get? The comments that we got on that meme that you made, Kira, is funny enough. Like something like that.
Oh, who wants to do this? Why don't I punch it into Excel and let Excel do the work? Have you got? Is yours in Excel, Kieran?
I was going to say, can you do like a chat GPT Excel?
GPT 4.0 will do it for you. I don't have the app. Is it an app now? Butter.
Peanut butter.
All right. What I'll do, Stonesy, is I'll turn this around and you can answer questions. Carl Heine. What the fuck are you doing watching this? Planting cooch grass into an area that has some legacy kikuyu. Am I setting myself up for failure? Can the kikuyu be treated later?
Yes. As in to get rid of it.
Setting yourself up for failure?
No, as in...
You just need to make sure you kill the kikuyu.
Yeah, if you kill the kikuyu or if you plant them together, I've managed to keep I'm not going to say it because I'll get picked on, but the cooch out of
Because you stole the
Kaiku.
cooch.
No. No, because all right, what I was going to say was at my old man's place, and then
Oh, we haven't said that for ages.
yeah, but I've managed to keep the Kaiku out of the
Someone
cooch
just had a
there
shot.
by selective spraying. So yes, if you want cooch to be the predominant variety, then you can spray the kike out, and it will be fine. What else we got?
Can someone please check Isaac's sugar levels?
He's all right. He'll be all right.
The ones with love hearts on them haven't been answered yet.
Okay.
Watch me live. So what I'm going to do now is just suss out if OpenAI have a Chat GPT app, because I saw someone using 4.0 the other day, and I am a paid user of what's it called? Chat GPT.
All right.
Dylan's obviously well hydrated. He goes to the gym.
So we've answered that one. Answered that
OpenAI
one.
install. Let's go, baby. Only 50 million downloads. Oh man, still got a headache. Mr. Mumbles, rate my lawn should be rate Clint's head. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them. We've answered all the other ones, I think. Vemgen on YouTube. Haha, red tins are bogans. They sure are. Got yourself a new sauna yet, Clint?
No,
From
I
Sam
did
Durwood.
not. I've been busy.
It's been very busy.
And that being busy has resulted in me not taking too much care of myself.
Did the party hole get loose this week?
That's you.
I got that. Yeah. I got that. I don't know. What was I getting loose for? I don't remember. Don't know. No, I haven't had more than one drink. I've had probably one drink on 2 or 3 occasions, but I've not drank much this year at all, and I actually feel great. It's funny that.
All right. So I'm going to take a photo of our board and put it into Chat GPT 4.0 and say calculate the highest. Oh, so probably no. I'll put this in a table.
Mr. Mumbles on YouTube said, new segment after Rate My Lawn is Roast My Lawn. That could be an idea.
Put this in a table and total the scores, then put in order from highest to lowest. See if this works.
Adrian Votter on YouTube. If I add premature and 3-way together, or should I add one or the other in conjunction with the ultimate spray pack? You'd want to do an application of premature completely separate. So I'd almost put that down now, and then if that's nuts.
Can you see that?
Chat GPT 4 is doing it.
It's basically grabbed them all, stuck them in a table, and put them in order from highest to lowest.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd get premature down first, and then go 7 to 14 days. Start the ultimate spray pack. Matt Worth on Facebook. Happy Friday, fellas. If I spray NSFW now, then use premature, will it recover and re-go quickly this time of year? Gold Coast. Cheers, guys. I'll do premature first. Wait 10 to 11 days, then use NSFW. Just like we would with the weed and feed pack. And then Jared Simser on Facebook. Can't wait to see the new marketing material with those photos. Feel free.
They were the photos.
Yeah. No worries, Jared. Send me an email, adam@lawnhub.com.au, and I'll get you some roots and shoots or something.
Jared has his name spelt differently on Facebook as he does on the thing, so I'm guessing someone's maybe fallen over a pallet. Jared is, I think, geographically close to railways, so you might better do something there.
Yeah.
All right, so I have the results of season 1, episode 4, or season 1 of Rate My Lawn. Chat GPT-4 says, please note some of the names might be slightly different spellings or could be duplicates. If needed, please verify the names for consistency. That's because my handwriting's disgusting. So, for example...
But is it copied like all the numbers correctly, you reckon?
Well, Paul Hutchins, 8.59. Paul Hutchins, 8.59. He's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's right. And as soon as you can work out how to have this app have arms and legs and boobs, it's a different world.
It's a very different world.
Very different world. You already know where to get it, don't you?
I know a guy.
All right, so the winner of season 1, Paul Hutchins, with a score of 17.5. One of the only scores. It's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one there with 18.4.
Which one?
Hedge Doctor.
Oh, Chat GPT. Hedge Doctor's not in my list. I've got, oh yeah, Hedge Rotor is 16.4. 9.2, 7.2. Oh, it's taken that 7.2. All right. Sorry, Paul.
Because Clint was premature, we will send
I
you.
was trying to fucking get the answer because I didn't want to be sitting here all day doing.
We can send you a bucket of premature for premature.
What am I? That's really funny. Brando just sends another. We just won another job for $47,000.
Well, if they're being all invoiced this month, it's going
That's
to be
fucking ridiculous.
massive.
I'm gonna send him back a message saying, "We get it. You're good. This is getting boring."
Oh God, that was funny. That I wasn't. I didn't know what was going to go next with Clint's head. Last week it was small, and then this week it's bloody massive.
I'm not gonna write that. What did Kira say? Bit of a grey area. Hedges is it a client's he's been looking after for 2 years, but Rate My Lawn? Who's that from? Kira? Yeah, it's his lawn. This is too complicated. I'm gonna work this shit out. What's 8.6 and 8.6? That's 16, 17.2.
Yep.
9 and 8.5. 17.5. What's that? There's nothing above that. 9.2 and 9.2 is 18.4. That's the highest, right?
Yep.
So Hedge Doctor wins. Kira doesn't want the Hedge Doctor to win because it's not his lawn. Or her lawn. Kira, you just got to fucking draw a line and that's the line. Is that your line? We're going to rip it unceremoniously away from the Hedge Doctor because you don't think it's fair? Okay. Well, congratulations, Hedge Doctor.
Well done, Hedge Doctor.
What did they get?
Dylan's car.
Same thing.
Yeah. You know what we could do? We could we'll reach out to Hedge Doctor. We'll get his logo, and like he can do we'll make a marketing thing for him and say like, I was Lawnhub's Rate My Lawn winner.
Yeah, you
Inquire
guys
now.
got nothing else to do this week.
No, well, I was thinking that, or we could. Yeah. No, actually, Kira did a lot for me yesterday. It was very appreciative. Yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember.
Must have been real appreciative.
No, it was. I
Can't even fucking remember what day she did it.
no, I can't even remember what day it is. It's been
This is Friday. It's the furthest day away from the start of the work week.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, cool.
who came last? Oh, don't say the Swedish dude. Do you know how much money it's going to cost us to send him fertilizer? It is
We can send him a jumper.
6.6 and 6.8. Swedish lawn dad, 12.8. Oh, hang on. No, it's 13. That's 13. Yeah. Swedish lawn dad. All I can see is the Swedish dude from the Muppets in my head when I say that. So Swedish lawn dad, we're going to send you something because you came last, and I'm really sorry. I appreciate you posting stuff in. I know it was the start of your season, so it's unfair. Is that right? I don't know. Someone will audit that. I'm sure there'll be someone at home that doesn't like what we did. Do we have anything else to talk about, or are we going to wind this up? Kira, there's no other questions?
Well, this is, I mean, we can probably talk about this is the last podcast in this room.
That is true. We've been evicted because Jonesy showed his penis to our landlord.
Yeah, just it fell out of the holster, and it just.
The dude just happened to be looking at the stuff in the sky with his telescope. What was happening during the week? What was that shit? Everyone's posting photos of fucking the sky.
I don't know. Everyone thought that we were the Northern Lights or something, but you needed to.
No, like legit. What? I don't know what.
I don't know.
What do you know? What it was?
You needed to have your camera at a certain setting, though, didn't you? You couldn't just actually
the pink
see
shit
it.
in the sky.
Could
What-
you see
what
it
was
with
it?
your eyes, or you needed to?
Very faint.
Yeah, so you needed the exposure.
Yeah.
of
So
the
who
camera.
gives a fuck?
Lots of people.
Really?
Yeah.
These are the same people that watch Home and Away and like would climb the Eiffel Tower if they can.
I mean, if you're able to take a photo like that and you couldn't get to overseas to go to the Northern Lights, then you're going to snap.
But
up
the
that
Northern
opportunity.
Lights, there's photos of that on the internet as well, right? So can't you just
but
Google it?
it wouldn't be the same as taking that actual photo. You know what I mean?
I understand the words.
Like I know you don't get excited about many things that might be appealing to others. I get that.
Do you find that lawn photo, Kira? Let's share this lawn photo.
Yeah.
This is my dream lawn.
The Barossa Estate.
Damien Mangelsdorf, who is the course superintendent at the Tanunda Pines Golf Course or Club. I always get confused. It's not that one.
No.
That's Murray Duncan's lawn. That's right. Kira's busy. There we go. Obviously, that's got a lot of, what do you call it? Dark light. But that lawn does look that good in full light. It's just fucking nuts.
It's off its head.
Huh? People don't walk on it. Or they do?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a common area that you can go and stand in.
That's what I want my lawn to look like. And we've had it when Max, I think he oversowed mine with rye, got it close to that. But I need a full-time greenkeeper. You know what we should do? We should hire a turf specialist, greenkeeper, or someone with a similar skill set, not necessarily qualification. They can handle our social media and my lawn.
Yep.
Done.
I think
That's a full-time job.
I think you'll find that it's probably the soil was the biggest issue at your place.
Well, that can be person X's problem to replace the soil.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we could do like a rye fescue overseed.
In my backyard.
Yeah. Oh, but the dog life a piss.
There's fuckhead dogs have been pissing on my front lawn.
Fuck.
I'm thinking about, I don't know what you can do, whether you get if you can shoot them, like with a gun when they walk past, if they piss on your lawn, it just automatically goes. Is that a thing? Like Hunger Games? Hey, this is a weird one. You watch Maze Runner?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched the first one and the second one. My son was watching it and I kind of got caught standing there and for about an hour. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm watching this. It was really cool. A bit scary for him for the second one, like some pretty fucked up shit going on. But yeah, so we've got two left, I think. There's only 3? Yeah. There's only one more on Netflix, but I found 4 on Google, so maybe they... Yeah.
Or maybe they're filming another one.
We are... Me and Jonesy are playing golf at the Turf Managers of South Australia Golf Day on Monday.
Yep.
At North Adelaide. I'm very excited because North Adelaide's in very good hands under Simon Work. I spoke to him today. I said, are you ready? Because obviously when you get a golf course ready for an event like that, you've got 100 people playing.
Yeah.
There's 100 registered players and they are turf specialists. I think Les Burdett's going.
Yeah, okay.
So there's going to be, the fraternity on your grass. And he's like, yeah, we've got some guys coming in over the weekend just to make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
And it's funny because It'll be amazing.
Absolutely.
But these guys are just, they want to make sure they put on a good show. So WaterPro is sponsoring the 12th. And this won't surprise anyone, but we've created the party hole without alcohol because you have to buy the alcohol from the club if you give it out there. We could probably still do that. Anyway, we'll work that out later. So we've got a boom box and nearest to the pin. I'm giving away the iron. No, the wedge.
The wedge,
that I won for
wedge.
the last golf tournament I won. I'm thinking we'll give away a Lawnhub umbrella for second prize
Yes.
and something else for third.
I've got that stash behind my
Yeah.
desk still.
Oh, Jared has some questions. Where is the studio moving to? So, very likely into my office at Dry Creek. So there's a lot of shit going on at the moment with all the companies, and I'll probably be able to talk a bit more about it in a couple of weeks. But Lawnhub's relocating back to Dry Creek temporarily, and then my good friends behind the table and I have been dreaming about a studio. Received the wonky cap. What do you think, Bearded Sith? Is it as shit as I think? We want a studio where we can film podcasts, do training videos, host client events, that kind of shit. But it's $100,000 a year. So the warehouse we're in now costs $100,000 a year plus GST plus outgoings. We probably need to spend 50, 60, 70 to do that. But I think it's important for us to have a stable studio location. I'd like to buy something. So who knows? We'll see how the season goes and maybe we'll have... But yeah, the answer to the question is we'll be recording this podcast in my office. And that's going to piss a lot of people off because they use it as a meeting area for clients and shit, and it'll be a full-time... Be easy for Dylan and Kira to get to work. Just get up from their desks and walk in.
Yep, walk the 8 steps and boom, we're here.
I was going to write back. I'm sick of fucking hearing about this shit. Stop. Yeah. So, we're going to do that for a little while.
Yep.
Mr. Mumbles, is this a residential or commercial comp? Lol, fantastic lawns though. It is all lawns, Mr. Mumbles. I understand the anger. I'm hoping you didn't come second, and that's why you're asking. Who did this guy knock out? Who? Luke Turney, 9.5, 8.5, so 18. Yeah, knocked out Luke. All right. Jonesy will sort it out. He'll give everyone something, probably, or some of you something. Maybe who should have won if it wasn't commercial. This was always going to happen.
But did you see Trojan grow that lawn and the car? You see it? Like, my God.
There's more questions. I'm fucked.
Beautiful.
Question from someone with photos. Where are the photos? Pull it up.
Oh, look, there's embargo. Oh, brother. Oh, no.
Did you see the photos I sent you? Did you see the photos I sent you
Did you
today?
see my response?
That was a friend of mine.
Yeah, I know. It was, I was just like, bruh.
You know, this is funny, and you'll love this, because his question was, sorry, we'll get to these in a sec. He sent me these photos, which are shocking, and I won't share them because I don't think he'll want them shared publicly, but they're fucked. And I think it's a rental that he might own that he's going to live in for a little while. And he's like, want to do a Lawnhub content reno? He lives like, his current house is on the beach in the Sunshine Coast. And I was like, I guess it would make sense for me and Jonesy to come up there in August and stay for a month and just get you all sorted out. Anyway, related to the photos on the screen right now.
Please be before and after.
It is from a person with no name at all. They're just called someone with photos. James.
Is it a before and after?
Hang on, just chill. Maybe James and Dylan work together in the film industry.
I'm getting anxiety.
Moved in a month ago. Grass was basically. How did I develop a lisp during that?
Brother.
All right. Moved in a month ago. Grass was basically dead/dying. Other way around, dying/dead. Watering twice a week, Sunday and Wednesday. I don't know the relevance of that. Lots of leaf fall, currently raking when possible. Was this meant to be a haiku? Would like to regrow full and nice and green if possible. Well, that's part of it. Not a walkway, so minimal traffic on grass. It is a haiku. Tools, pitchfork, rake, electric mower, whippersnipper, aerator, sandals. always willing to buy more tools. You might need to upgrade your aerator sandals, James.
Chuck those things in the bin.
That is it.
Yep. Look, this
Electric mower.
yeah, this area screams winter renovation with a cool season grass
Because there's no traffic.
because of the no traffic, the trees, the shade. I'm going full core Scarify, bloody everything. Rye, fescue, top dress, cherry popper pack, water. Yeah.
Well, I feel like there's something I'm missing. That something else is about to happen.
Oh, it's no surprise. It's just he just bought this rental and lawn spark to look good.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, it's my house.
Yeah, it's mine. Yeah.
I was just like leaving.
I am James.
Got you.
Got him.
I think if that was my lawn, Jonesy would probably find.
Nah.
He can't. He doesn't have authority.
Nah, Dylan's one of the good ones.
Doesn't mean he won't get fired.
But it is a rental, right? So he doesn't want to
Yeah. Well, what?
live 9 yards, but just what's
How many yards would he like to do?
Yeah. So cherry popper pack, and a 3 kilo ryegrass from us. That's going to set you back.
3 kilos of ryegrass would cover
Yeah.
that 10 times.
Yeah. That's because then he can oversow the bare
Is this
patches.
is a friend of yours? Someone who you'd go help do this? Or, yep, cool. I reckon Dylan put this up as an attempt to get some free shit.
In that case, there is a hardware store down there. Nah.
How many square meters is it? It looks like it's what, 3, 4, 16, 25, 30 square meters?
Yeah, I'm thinking around the 30. So
Do our ryegrass bags ever have excess? Or they fit perfectly into...
they come in 25 kilo bags, so there may be some excess down there, but it wouldn't.
So there could be a kilo, but then the next kilo goes into the next kilo.
Yeah, it just continues on.
Because I'm thinking you could probably, if he's willing to do it, you could give him some rye and just see how it goes and do some before and afters. And
Well,
Dylan's happy to be
actually,
involved and go around there and
I'll go one better.
film.
I've got some
Hakuna Matata.
fescue in my shed at home that I used for a project many moons ago. I'll give you some of that, Dylan. How's that sound? Bloody beautiful.
Dylan is James.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I said, how does that sound, Dylan? Yeah.
Jamillan.
Yeah. Jamillion. Cool. Yep.
Definitely over this. I don't know what's going on.
What did you ask?
I feel really fatigued.
Was it Mr. Mumbles or Scasebrook? If it was as bad as you thought? What? There was a comment before? You made a passing comment. Is it as bad as I think it is, or does anyone remember that?
Is it a residential or commercial comp? Oh, the wonky cap.
Yeah, what's that?
That's this. The hat on your head. See, that's what my lawn. That's what my lawn was. Yeah.
Does that actually say Clint Adams on it in the?
Jared just confirmed that Trojan did grow that water tank.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we can't explain it, and we're not telling you how we do it.
But if you want to learn more, just go read the comments. We have not done comment sections in our ads yet.
No,
that
we
has
haven't.
to be a segment.
That can be a segment now
when the season starts.
Well,
maybe.
now that Rate My Lawn's done, because
So we won't do another Rate My Lawn until the season.
Yeah,
Yeah. But not straight away. No. So we'll do comments in the ads.
yeah.
So if you guys want to be featured on our next podcast, if you see a Lawnhub ad on Facebook or Instagram, feel free to stick a comment in the comments of that, and you might be featured. Please don't be rude or talk about how fat my head is or how retired Jonesy's dad is.
Yep. He today was his last day.
Nah.
He's finished, but he said he's come back Tuesday, help move.
No, he said see you next Tuesday. That means something different.
Oh,
All right, so
Damn
what
it.
do you guys recommend as an edge to your lawn? Raised, lowered, concrete, soil, garden bed, etc. Brad on YouTube. I've got a 5mm mild steel edge, which I enjoy. Works well. Rotary scissors, which I still don't have a fucking sponsor for, you assholes. Did you make a clip about that? That's why they don't know.
Which one was that one?
the clip last podcast where I was like, we need rotary scissors sponsor. Give me some rotary scissors and I'll sell them for you. What do you like?
I do like the concrete edge.
Get a nice plinth done.
Yeah, nice.
One that can take the edge of the mower and you can just...
I can whip a snip, so yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, so I don't mind it if it's level, raised a little bit. I prefer it to be the same height, a bit like your still at your house.
Yep. I like to run my rotary scissors against that. I did when I first put that in. My expectation was that would be the height of the lawn, but now I like having an edge there.
Yeah.
It's good if your kids fall down as well. It definitely opens their head up, and so you don't. Have to, you're not like, do I go to hospital or don't I? You just definitely go to hospital.
Yeah.
Adrian Votta on YouTube, with my Kikuyu lawn, it didn't take next to the wooden fence. Could that be due to chemicals in the fence or the fact that there is anywhere from 300 to 600 mil of new soil underneath raised level backyard? That's weird. Could be the shade from the fence.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or the heat from the fence, depending on what colour it is. Might have actually spanked your lawn.
Yeah.
I'd say it's unlikely that it's like leaching from, say, a chemical used to make it permapine, but I don't know. We'd need to probably see some photos if you're happy to share them with us, Adrian. If there's no more questions, I got shit to do. So, and we don't really have that. No one watches this anyway, does it?
Yeah, how's the viewership today? It's been good? Consistent? Meh.
2 p.m.'s where it's at.
Yeah, sorry.
No, but gender reassignment surgery is waits for no man or animal.
Never. Well, it's been good in this studio. I think the floor's going to be happy that there's not 5 million kilometres worth of cable on the floor anymore. That's going to be something we're going to have to manage better in Clint's office.
5 million kilometres. We'll just make a false floor. Why can't you just go wireless with all the power, man? See, that's not you thinking outside the square.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd ever get gender reassignment surgery?
No, I'm happy being a bloke. You?
No.
No. Like, yeah, I was going to say something, but it probably would get us cancelled or something. So,
Jonesy just messaged and said, Adrian Votta made an order. So obviously, even though we couldn't help him, we helped him. There you go.
Nice.
So what do they do? Just watch the podcast and fuck around for 2 hours?
Who?
Our staff.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel 100%. Let's go. All right. Thank you for tuning in. If you can, it would be good if you see any opportunity to rate the podcast anywhere. It would helps us out if you care. If you want to lift us up, you raise me up. And obviously, don't forget to go and comment on any of our ads with something sensible. Also, defending our rainwater tank growth from fertilizer in ads is much appreciated.
Yeah.
Might even start giving out some prizes for the most defense that we get, I reckon.
Well, there was a period
we get a few people in there that have...
Yeah, when we first thought of like talking about the comment section, there was a few people that were quicker to get back to them than what we were. And like those people are the real goats because like there was like comments like, how about you fuck off?
Last question, VJ on YouTube, what time will the next podcast be? It should go back to 2 o'clock. This is a special time for gender reassignment, Jonesy.
No. Basically, that's not what's happening, but no. My dog is hopefully in a good way, but I think it's more 70-30 she's not. So we'll find out today if she can have surgery or not, and we go from there. So anyway.
Thankfully, you're saving all that money on food.
That's exactly right.
All right. See you next week. He won't. Keep it green.
See ya.